Good evening and welcome to Friday Music Random Vinyl here in Leapers Fork, Tennessee on location. Say hello to my darling wife Karen. We got some great new albums to talk about. Brand new album from Frankie and the Knockouts, The Hits. Boy, he had so many hits, a lot of number ones. Frankie Previte wrote I've Had a Time in My Life for Dirty Dancing as well as Hungry Eyes. 2 number ones. Records of the Year, whole 9 yards. Number 1 bombastic movie, made millions of dollars. We have his versions, first time ever on this album, as well as his smash hit, Sweetheart, Just What I Want, One Good Reason, and a great Never Had It Better. Plus a rare 45 version of You're My Girl. Red vinyl, 12 big tracks, plus a cool inner sleeve. Some notable players on this album, like Jeff Porcaro plays drums on A Time in My Life from Toto. You got Tico Torres from Bon Jovi on a couple of the tracks. He was in the band for a little bit. Available now at your favorite record stores and online. Frankie and the Knockouts, The Hits. Friday Music. Next, The Band. It's the final studio album from the band called Jubilation. This 90s effort featured the late greats Levon Helm, Garth Hudson, and Rick Danko, along with some great friends like Eric Clapton, Marty Greb, and other great notables, including the songs Last Train to Memphis, the old Bobby Charles song with Eric Clapton on guitar, plus the John Hyatt smash, Bound by Love, featuring John Hyatt on guitar. First time smoked burgundy vinyl, look at that. Gatefold cover with lyrics. Some great photos of the guys. Sorely Missed Band, really great album. Book Faded Brown, Don't Wait, High Cotton, the Marty Greb track, Kentucky Downpour, and a great ode to Ronnie Hawkins called White Cadillac. The Band Jubilation, in stores now. Next, the man, the name, the legend, the voice, Lou Gramm, released a Friday Music exclusive vinyl album. It's his first solo album in years. He's back on the road as a solo, as well as singing with Foreigner. First time Friday Music, ruby red vinyl. Look at that, isn't that cool? Featuring the song you're hearing on the radio right now, Young Love, as well as Walk the Walk, one of my favorites long gone, a great ballad called True Blue Love, Time Heals the Pain, and Word Gets Around. Again, he'll be on tour with Foreigner on some shows, as well as his own solo gigs. The great Lou Gramm on Friday Music, an exclusive vinyl release. Next, just take it all day and wait for a car to hit you. Oh, here we go. Ian Gillan Band. During his time with Deep Purple, and in between that, working with Black Sabbath, and as well as his own Ian Gillan Band. Here we get a 1977 classic, Clear Air Turbulence, featuring the great songs, 5 Moons, what a great progressive rock classic that was. Money Lender, Good Hand Lisa, Over the Hill, and of course the title track, Clear Air Turbulence. First time gatefold cover, look at that, isn't that nice? First time Clear Air Blue Turbulence vinyl. Pretty stoked, huh? Hasn't been on vinyl in America probably for 5 decades. We're glad to bring it back. We love Ian Gillan, we love Deep Purple, we love Black Sabbath, and all those in between, but especially this Ian Gillan Band record. We just put out Scarabaeus about a week or 2 ago. More to come from the Ian Gillan Band here on Friday Music. Enjoy. Next, some say have 1 kick. I say have 2 kicks. Kicks Hot Wire, their huge 1991 release, originally on Atlantic, now on Friday Music, on super duper solar flare orange vinyl, and this is a real cool one, glow in the dark green vinyl. I know it doesn't look like it's glowing right now. I guess you'll take my word for it. This is a great album. This is their final studio album for Atlantic. It featured 4 really huge rock records, Bump the La La, Hot Wire, huge hit with Girl Money, and one of my favorite songs, Same Jane. The cool thing about this group, I worked with them when I was at Atlantic, and this was one of the final albums I worked at Atlantic when I was there, when we had the East-West division. Great record, great band, one of the funniest groups I've ever hung out with in my life. Steve and the guys are just a blast to work with. I wish they were still together. You never know. Again, 2 fantastic colors, glow-in-the-dark green and solar flare. Enjoy on Friday Music. Hey, anyway, we'd like to thank you for coming out today and visiting us here in Leapers Fork, Tennessee. Pretty cool place. This is the Dasher Building. And, you know, maybe we'll put a record store in here one of these days. What do you think? It's on the National Register through this building. Really cool place. Again, thank you for coming out here to Leiper's Fork and watching us talk about these great new albums we're putting out on Friday Music. Oh, and I forgot one thing. Isn't she the greatest?